Good morning all of you. Today we will continue with the chapter pronoun. This is lesson number 4. In the previous video lesson, we have discussed about definition of a pronoun and types of pronoun. In this video lesson, we will discuss about indefinite pronoun and distributive pronoun. Okay? So first of all, we will understand definition of a indefinite pronoun. Let's begin. These pronouns stand for some person or things, but we do not know for exactly whom. When we say somebody stole my watch, we do not know to whom the word somebody refer to. Here somebody is an indefinite pronoun. Okay, so what is indefinite pronoun all about? So indefinite pronoun stand for what? It stand for some person or things. Okay, but when we use indefinite pronoun, we do not know for exactly whom we are talking about. Whenever we do not know for exactly whom we are talking about, we use indefinite pronoun. For example, somebody stole my watch. In this example, can you identify indefinite pronoun? Somebody is indefinite pronoun because we have no idea who have stolen the watch, right? So that is why we have written the word somebody. Somebody is a indefinite pronoun because the name of the person who has stolen the watch we do not know. So that is why what we have written over here, we have written somebody stole my watch. Okay, so we do not know to whom the word somebody refer to. Yes, correct. We do not know to whom we are saying that somebody has stolen my watch, because we have no idea who have stolen the watch. Somebody is what? Somebody is an indefinite pronoun. Okay. Now, the most common indefinite pronouns are, most common indefinite pronoun which we use are all, any, anyone, anything, each, everybody, everyone, everything, few, many, nobody, none, one, several, some, somebody and someone. Okay, so these are indefinite pronoun. Okay, now we will take some example for understanding the concept in a better manner. Example: someone immediately called the doctor. Okay, in this sentence, can you identify what is a indefinite pronoun? Someone is what? Someone is a indefinite pronoun. Why? Because here we have not specified that to whom we have said to call the doctor, right? So that is why someone is an indefinite pronoun. Okay. Second, several of the paintings were destroyed in the fire. So there were so many paintings, right? But several of the paintings destroyed in the fire. Several is what? Can you identify? Yes, several is a indefinite pronoun. Why several is an indefinite pronoun? Because there were so many paintings. We can also write now that 10 of the paintings were destroyed, but we have not written this. We have what used word here? We have used the word several. Several means so many of the paintings were destroyed. right? We have not specified the number of paintings which were destroyed in the fire. So that is why several will be indefinite pronoun. Okay? Anybody can solve this problem. Okay? So there is a class and teacher is teaching, right? So what happened that a teacher has written a problem on the blackboard. Okay? So as you know that there are so many students in the class. Okay? So what happened? Teacher has said anybody can solve this problem. So again here we have not specified the name that who will come and solve the problem. Okay? Means we have not specified the name of the person who will come and solve the problem. So anybody will be indefinite pronoun. Okay? Next, the police questioned everybody in the room. So there was a room and police has questioned everybody. Everybody again is what? Indefinite pronoun, because we have not specified that how many people were questioned, right? Everybody who was present over there were questioned, right? So that is why everybody will be indefinite pronoun. Okay? Many are invited, but all do not come. Okay? So many is what? Many is indefinite pronoun, because we have not mentioned that how many guests were invited. What we have written here? Many are invited. So we have not specified individually that how many guests were invited. So many will be what? Many will be indefinite pronoun. Okay? One should never tell a lie. Okay? One should never tell a lie. So again, one is what? One is indefinite pronoun. Now we will talk about distributive pronouns. First of all, we will understand definition of a distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns consider members of a group separately, one at a time. That is why they always have singular number and are followed by a singular verb. Okay? So what is distributive pronoun? Distributive pronoun always consider what? Always consider member of a group separately. Means whenever we are talking individually about each and every person, then it will be termed as distributive pronoun. Okay? And most important thing is that they will always have singular number. Okay? They will always have what? They will always have singular number, and that will be followed by a singular verb. This is the most important thing which you have to remember, that distributive pronoun will always have singular number and they must be followed with singular verb. Okay? And whenever we talk about every member of a group separately, individually, then it is distributive pronoun. Okay? For a better understanding, we will take some examples. Each girl dances beautifully. Okay? So there are so many girls who were dancing, but what we have said here? Each girl dances beautifully. Okay? So each is what? Each is distributive pronoun, because we are considering every member of a group separately. Okay? Either of the boys wears a red tie. Okay? Either is what? Either is a distributive pronoun, because we are talking about each and every member of a group separately. Okay. Now, neither answer is correct. Neither answer. There are so many answers written, but what we have said here, neither answer is correct, means none of the answer is correct. So, neither is what? Neither is a distributive pronoun. Okay. So, most important thing is that in distributive pronoun, they will always have singular number and that are followed by what? That are followed by a singular verb. Okay. So, as you can see, verb dances. Dances is what? Singular verb. Wears, singular verb, is singular verb. Okay. Now, hope you have understand the lesson properly. Thank you.